So, ladies and gentlemen, I got some bad news. So, I came to Long Island City to talk to the partner's partner's manager about food donations. And I was like, oh yeah, we forgot to tell you, Panda. We can, mind you, they have to now, mind you, Long Island City, this organization and this area, Long Island Partnership and Transportation and everyone else is trying to force people to donate to 501c3 organizations instead of giving out the food to people like me. I could take it straight to a community refrigerator, right? But they can't do that anymore. So guess what? Partners here told me that so we're gonna have to when we have food at the end of the week, we have to give it to Second Food Harvest now. I'm like, what? Lord, that's not it, everyone. Because they were doing that, they went from an A to a C. So they got a grade C now at Partners for doing that. So if anyone in Long Island City is watching this video, you are my witness. You can go to Partners and look at their score grade now. It's not an A anymore. It's a C. That's messed up. This is how New York is treating people really dirty. I don't like it, man. I don't like that. You're telling me that if I own a business, if I want to give out the food in my restaurant and give it away or leave it out in front of my store, in front where people that I know in the community would pick it up, you're telling me not only it's a violation, but I'm going to get my grade from an A to a C? Yeah, it's just, I went there because an older woman near the hostel, I haven't seen her in a while, and I just bumped into her last night. And I told her, I promised her after work, I'd go to Partners to see if they have anything for her. But now they're telling me Partners yeah, we're going to have to try to keep it on the DL, or I'm just going to have to go on those community refrigerator food pantries. I don't even know what food pantry they are sending this to anyway. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, Partners got a C in Long Island City. I'm like, mind you, my job is a couple of stops. Well, technically, I got to walk across Central Park. Well, not across Central Park, but across town, going across Central Park. But the point is, what I'm trying to say is that's so messed up. That is so. They got a fucking C, just because they were trying to be thoughtful and helping people. That's crazy, isn't it? They got their grade lowered because they were being kind. New York City, you suck. All you fake New Yorkers, you new New Yorkers, get the hell out of New York. What are you doing? New York is about caring, giving, and making smiles happen. Not making sad faces and hungry people and homeless people. This is why homeless people and people that are hungry steal food or steal. Oh, my Panda. You are the reason why the system is the way it is. You just keep piling on problems. Oh, my Panda. It just drives me crazy, everybody. They're good business. They're good business. This makes me want to run for Queensborough president. This is not New York, man. You can't punish a business for being kind. That's just wrong. And then they tell, oh my Panda, the manager was like, yeah, we got to, mind you, their capacity was, I have to say, I'm not going to lie, I told them, listen, there are a lot of people that come in your shop, and it's a tight space. So I kind of agree with, because that space is small. It's a small coffee bakery shop. That's why they opened a new one in Williamsburg. They're about to open another one. So yeah, everyone, I am mad about that, because I really wanted to pick up some treats for this woman. She was like, you could cut she gave me her address and her doorbell and everything. I was like, okay, I'll come, but I don't know if it's guaranteed. She's going to be very disappointed. It wasn't for me, it was for the woman. I keep seeing her around the area with her dog, and every time I see her dog, right, her dog always runs up to me and just like playing. So I start playing with the dog. And she asked me one day, like, do you like dogs? I was like, of course. I play with all the dogs in Long Island City and Bedford-Stuyvesant and King Park. She's like, oh, I used to go there too. And then I told her about the community refrigerator, and that's when when I first met her, she was like, oh, that's good, because I can really use food, because I'm old, she's older, and she can't walk much. So it gave me an idea, it gave me something to do. Now, this is the same woman sometimes where I give the pastries to. Sometimes I don't give the pastries to the community refrigerator. I give straight to her because I know she eats that. She likes the pastries and the fruits. She doesn't have teeth. Well, she does, but she likes soft things. So I just feel very upset about this whole situation with partners, man. They got a C for being nice. How do you get a C for being nice? That means if I own a coffee shop and a pastry shop, like I said before, I'm gonna get a C for being nice. That's just terrible. Oh, but here's the thing. Good thing today is one of my colleagues at work brought me this knee brace. Oh yeah, since my other knee brace is for my right leg, not for my left, right? Yeah, I'm talking about the big one. The big one. It's really designed for my right. Well, it's interdextrous, but it doesn't feel good on my left. But that's for leg support. I need a knee support. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video because I don't know what to do. I got other problems that I got to deal with financially. So, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe, like, and share. I'm just walking. It's a Friday. Okay, so have a nice weekend, brother. Ow, my tooth is hurting. It's coming out again. Another tooth coming out for no reason. I gotta have some type of disease. There's no way. It's raining, it's snow, the sun comes out, it rains, the sun comes out, it rains, the sun comes out. It doesn't know when to make up its mind today. But I can read. Oh, and tomorrow I gotta go to Jay's house, because guess what, everybody? Guess what? The United States Postal Service. Well, technically it's my fault, but let me tell you why it's my fault first before you point the finger to United States Postal Service, because I know some of you in the audience, like me, do not like the United States Postal Service because they want so much money but they got terrible service. And this is what I mean by terrible service. So I've been using United States Postal Service for over, I don't know, let's say 30 years. Same name, same social, even with a Wisconsin and a Seattle, a Portland address. They have all my addresses on file on my account. They even have my phone numbers, even my old phone numbers. Check this out. This is why I bitched at them on the phone. So I waited an hour and 37 minutes just to talk to someone. Yeah, I waited an hour and 37 minutes on my phone. Because, mind you, I couldn't go to the post office because when I went to the post office early this morning, there was a long line, and I figured if I go at lunchtime, there's going to be an even bigger line and a longer wait. So I don't have that much time. So I just called them. I got on the phone at 10:07. About time I got off the phone with United States Postal Service, it was almost 12 o'clock. I'm not kidding you. And my phone logs don't lie. So the woman tells me the package that was sent, right, because was returned because an invalid package, whatever, violation. I was like, violation? She said either the package was open or it wasn't packaged correctly, or it was sent by, mind you, returned because of the package and identified weight. I was like, what do you mean by identified weight? They weighed that. What are you talking about? This is why I pay so much money. So now, ladies and gentlemen, all this time, Jay and his wife was telling me that I think you got another Maven filter package. This is like a week and a half, maybe like a week and a half ago. I'm like, oh, Maven filter send those. Mind you, they're supposed to send me some other products, like the diopter 2 times or 4 times for my micro. And they're supposed to send me a ring light for micro. That's what I was hoping it was. But it turns out it wasn't even that. It's the goddamn freaking art frame that I sent Michael. So yeah. So from what Jay was showing me on Instagram, everybody, it seems like someone opened it from the top. Because the art slides out of the box. But there's like stickers over the fucking box. So I don't know what that's about. That's the only second time in a lifetime that's ever happened to me with the United States Postal Service. And I think I know what it is, and I'm pretty sure it's their mistake. Or someone from United States Postal Security officers wanted to identify that package because I did not tell them it was glass inside. I should have done that, but I figured that the pattern is okay, so it won't crush. But it seems like nothing's broken. So now I got to go to Jay's house tomorrow and go try to freaking salvage that damn thing and try to fix and try to get United States Postal Service to mail it properly, because that thing was mailed properly. It was packaged properly. Even the woman behind the counter was like, oh, this is like, I was thought it was going to be heavy. It's not that heavy. I was like, yeah. It's just the size of it. So yeah, Michael, I tried to email you. You don't answer your emails. I literally tried to email you and try to get a response so I can do something on the fly. So there is documents with the mail. I guess, yeah. I don't know. Listen, folks, it happened. I'm thinking it was a package for me. It's not even a package. Now I gotta spend another fucking $40 to send it back. That's just great. Actually, 40. It cost me $46.17 to ship that thing, or 70. I think it was $46.70 to ship that damn thing. Because I even had insurance for it. That I had to put my own money towards it. So that might be the document. I don't know. I gotta wait and see tomorrow. Grass-fed beef. This must be a new place because I've never seen this one here before. I don't come back here often. Unless Otis hires me again to be a photographer. Barbershop over here. And I used to stay at the hostel over here. I still do. It's just like, it's expensive. It's called global warming. No, it's called we humans are fucking up everything. That's what that's called. Where is this? Listen, when you clicked on the video, there was a title that literally says New York City in big giant fucking cap letters, bro. How you missed that before you go, like, you click on the video? How you missed that? Please explain that science to me. See, I'm going to keep picking on people when they don't read. If you don't read, I should just start doing it. It's going to save your life. Yeah, this is a new place. It's now open, but there's no one in there. Plant-based beef. What about vegan beef? Anyway, so I just want to talk to you guys in the audience, and I'm not going to community refrigerators. I'm not going to look, because last night was if you guys didn't watch last night's video, which was being interrupted by the network service, cutting in and out. That's the first time Verizon, visible by Verizon, did that. It literally was cutting badly in the live stream. It was literally a bad live stream. Unless I have multiple apps open, it shouldn't really matter because I've done that before. So Otis Barbershop and then the hostel. She's trying to sell her hostel. Yeah, she's trying to sell that damn thing. Too expensive? Property taxes too high? But yeah, everyone, it's a Friday night. And I'm picking on people in my audience that don't like to read the title before they click on something. Imagine my video says sex for sex. You clicked on it and didn't realize it was... I might be a crazy guy like, hey man, looking for a guy. You want to play? You want to licky? Just imagine. You clicked on the video without reading, not realizing it's a gay video for gay men. This is why I'm trying to this is why I'm trying to literally tell you folks, you better fucking start reading. Because there are rules on this channel. If you don't like the rules, sayonara. Rules are rules, man. You guys are demonetizing me. I'm not demonetizing myself. You are. Why? Because some people don't want to read. People get attitudes. They think the video is about them. No, it's about me. I am the host. I'm the star. I'm the one that's narrated this video. Why are you upset? Because you want some prime time? You want 10 minutes of YouTube fame? Please. I don't even want YouTube fame. I just want to tell my story as a human being. Fuck being famous YouTuber. No one wants to be a fucking famous YouTuber anymore. People want to just live. People want to tell their stories as it is and be transparent. You don't like the transparency? Then eat a bag of dicks. You got a problem? Come at me. You know what I am. You know what I live. You don't like my attitude? Then hey, it's a free country, motherfuckers. I'm 47. You're not my parents. My parents are long gone. I've never even met my real parents. My parents are gone. They're deceased. In my knowledge, they're just gone. I was adopted by some weird-ass Asian people that think they was going to transform me into something I was they wanted me to be. No. This is me. You don't like me? Then bye-bye, sayonara. Don't let the fucking door hit you on the way out. Columbia tells me he sleeps over here. So this is why because I want to know he ate that food. I cooked him, listen, the food that I made, I gave him food. So I want to make sure, I want to know if it was good to him. But he's not over here. Okay. Oh well. Wildflower Artisan Custom Cakes. I guess you can get a custom cake here. If you want a custom cake, come and get it. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. I'm just being real. You don't like it? Hey, I'm sorry. I'm not a YouTuber. Like I said, I'm not sugarcoating it for a YouTube paycheck. I'm sugarcoating this video for the people that understand realism. Simple as that. This is not for YouTube. This is for you. I'm not doing YouTube rules anymore. I'm so sick of this. Oi, if you do this, if you do that, we will literally help you grow. No. I don't need to grow. I want an authentic audience. I don't want that nonsense bot crap. Oh, speaking of that, I need a fucking painkillers, man. Ooh, anybody want to listen? Listen. I don't get paid till next week. I'm broke, and right now, listen, I could really use some bottles of some aspirin right now for my knee. Anybody want to call for like $8.99 for like I guess what 60 tab? What 100? How much is it? How many painkillers can you get in a bottle? Like 60 to 120, right? Yo, that should cost like $9, right? Just damn. Oh, look at that shot. This is why I need my micro lens to freaking work. But I have my 15, but I just don't like this grass area. I like that reflection though. But anyway, guys, I just want to share. But then again, ooh, we are about to see an accident on camera. Damn, people, are you guys are drinking, listen, it might be drinking behind the wheel. Knowing these New Yorkers. Look at that cat. You're Orange. Come here. Orange and lazy. Oh, this is wagon. What? That's his wagon. Yo, that's Columbia's wagon. What the hell? Or maybe it's someone else's. Nah, that's Columbia's wagon, bro. Yeah, that's Columbia's wagon. What is he doing over here? Well, he sees over there, but I know this is a migrant shelter. Yeah, that's what that is. A migrant shelter. For migrants. Yeah, I know. They got shelters for migrants, but they don't have shelters for people that are homeless. Hey, Orange. What's up? I see you got a harness and a tag, so you are someone's cat. Look at him. He's like trying to get in. You trying to get in. He's trying to get in. Look at him. All right. So yeah, my colleague brought me this knee brace. Because, dude, my knee is really jacked. And, mind you, there's a nurse at the work, well, not a nurse, there's a certified, I guess they call them certified nurse-ticians, whatever they want to call them, on-site nurse, whatever they want to call them. DOT. Look. You heard what DOT wants to do with Park Avenue, right? So, Broadway, you guys know Broadway in Manhattan, right? Broadway was going to be designed the same way they want to design the new Park Avenue, where it's going to have Mind you, something like this. Vegetation where you can sit and you can walk through the whole Park Avenue. And already people are talking about, oh yeah, more places so the homeless can sleep. And I'm saying to myself, really? That's the only weapon you got in New York, is to pick on the homeless. First of all, everyone in this fucking city is one paycheck from being homeless. And as a native New Yorker, born and raised here, no, that doesn't make any sense. They're doing that because they can't redesign Broadway. Because Broadway costs too much, and Broadway is just a main strip. Park Avenue is not a main strip. Park Avenue does go to the Bronx, through Manhattan. Yes, it does, right? But Park Avenue doesn't see that much foot traffic as Broadway does. And that is the difference between Broadway and Park Avenue. If there are certain parts of Park Avenue, there's a high number of traffic. But most of it, pretty much empty. Until you get past 42nd Street into 14th Street. And then that's when Park Avenue ends. But the rest of Park Avenue after 42nd Street, dude, I literally can rollerblade down Park Avenue without any interference. But people want to pick on homeless. Talk about this another place. Dude, people are already picking on homeless for sleeping in Washington Square Park. Yeah, I'm picking on this so-called person that claims that he's been living here for decades. I'm questioning him about that because Washington Park, mind you, as a taxpayer, as a New York taxpayer, I should be able to mind you, wake up in the middle of the fucking night if I want to jog in my fucking park, because it's my paychecks that actually our paychecks that help rebuild and reshape these parks. If I want to use the park and jog in the middle of the night, that's my freedom to do so. But guess what? There are pretty much a couple of people around Washington Square Park that want to take that privilege away from you. They want to close down Washington Square Park at night. It's already closed at night. But no, they want to shut it down completely. Like, you can't walk through there. You can't make shortcuts to get from one side of the park to the other side. So now you got to take the long way around instead of cutting through the park. That's what people want you to do. This is why you unpatriotic people. Why are you trying to violate other people's civil rights for the dumb reasons? That's not our fight. Our fight is trying to keep people housed, not unhoused. Oh my, it's so disgusting. Yeah, I'm walking the bridge. Because my Metro card does expire tomorrow. And tomorrow's a Japanese festival, everyone. I'm not sure if you want to contribute to that tonight, because that's a big event. So normally it starts around 11, but tomorrow it's going to start around 1. Now, if anybody wants to see it, listen. That's a financial trip. So PayPal and a Venmo would be nice to support your boy for Gatorade, snacks, because it's going to be a 5-hour to 4-hour event. And your boy's going to get hungry. So yeah, your boy's going to get hungry, and he's going to get thirsty, and he's broke. But he wants to show you some Japanese cool. Mind you, if you didn't watch last year's Japanese Film Festival, it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I was right there in center. Mind you, I got my city press. I could be right in center again for you guys. Up and personal. Yeah. Because that's what you guys wanted. But that's up to you guys. Because, I don't take out my camera gears for, I don't want to take out my camera gears anymore. If it's not going to be for a good cause. But right now, I can use some fucking painkillers right now. Oh, fucking knee. Look at this. Got a nice, beautiful knee gasket. Brand new. Thank you. But keep this in mind. I gotta pay my colleague back, though. See, that's the catch. I gotta give him the money back. Yeah, because I couldn't get the money for it yesterday or the day before it. So they saw me in pain. They looked out. And I kind of want to keep this job for a while. I think I am. I can see myself doing 5.5 years. Because it does, mind you, after my second year, I will probably be on salary. That's if everything goes well. Performance, analytics, yeah, That's a nice bike. I like that suppression system. This is an expensive bike shop. Listen, I went here and I asked them, do they have a size 26 in the tube? They was like, oh yeah, we have it. Dude, they don't got cheap in the tubes. This dude wanted me to spend $50 on an intertube, bro. That's why I was like, nah. I get the intertube. It's a great quality intertube too. I get it, but I don't got that money. I'm trying to fix my bike right now, everybody. That's because here's the thing. I'm trying to fix it because when I run out of transportation funds to get to work, I'm going to need a second transportation backup. That's either the rollerblades. I'm not riding that damn skateboard. That longboard, that thing is too dangerous. Oh my God, I already caused 2 accidents. No way. No, I'm just going to get the bike fixed. Because the winter did a number on the bike. So I had to bring the bike in, but when I used it in the winter to do other things before surgery, the snow and the salt and all this construction. And yeah, the bike that I did buy was from Amazon, so I should not talk shit. I should not talk shit. I'm not trying to talk shit, but I gotta talk some shit. Because it's true. It wasn't one of the best, fanciest bikes, right? I could have spent a little bit more on a better bike if I had $75 more, but at the time, that money was actually donated by you to help me get my last 2 jobs. Until we got laid off, and then Mike then laid off again doing recovery after recovery surgery. I'm like, how? But anyway, ow, damn! I need a super vacuum. You know what when one of my colleagues said today? They said, "Yo, Panda, you could really use a fucking joint right now." You know that, right? It was like, because we talked about marijuana consumption with these kids, right? About the kids, because we see, mind you, on our lunch break, we see kids in the middle of Manhattan and no one's saying anything. They're just smoking. They're just smoking. No one's saying anything. They see these little kids in Manhattan smoking weed. And my colleague said, yo, that's what you need. We need to take day stuff so you can use that. That's what we were doing. Yeah. And I was like, that's a good idea. We can do that. We can literally confiscate that from these kids. As adults, I think we are in our right to save these children from the harm they are doing to themselves. Hey, doggy. I feel like doing that. See a kid like, yo, you don't need, give me that. What are you doing, bro? Get your ass in school. Nah, I'm calling your mom, bro. You don't talk to me like that. I'm gonna grow that stuff. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call the city PO. So next time when I come to your school, son, I'm gonna be representing your class. I'm gonna be right there in your face. All these damn teenagers, man. God, you should see them, man. They're just on the corner like this. Yo, 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 calling people out. Look at this. Look. I got footage of it. Look at this. They were trying to pick a fight with someone the other day for no reason. Where's that footage? Oh, right here. Look at this. Look at these kids trying to cause trouble with this white dude crossing the street, smoking weed. They're over there crawling up weed. Look at all those wannabe gangbangers, but they will cry when they get locked up. That's the crowd, and no one says anything. All these adults are afraid of teenagers. Are you fucking kidding me? You heard what I said, right? All these goddamn adults are afraid of teenagers. That's wild. What is this? Bike knee rehab. No. See, I want to fix the bike, but this, my knee? No. We're going to try to get this better before we ride that damn bike. Because I don't want to be riding the bike and something happens while I'm riding the bike. I pull the muscle, I pull the tension. Yeah. I don't want that to happen. But I appreciate the thought. Sell bikes for joints. No, man, we don't smoke weed like that on this channel, bro. Dude, you want to hear my employer? He'll tell you. My drug test came back clean as a whistle. Woo! You can whistle for hours with my drug results. Come on, man. Ooh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Having a fancy little nice little ride, huh? Until he missed the gear clutch, and he, mind you, some of these guys, when they ride those Lamborghinis, and when they shift, sometimes they shift wrong, where you bite the teeth of your gears, and then you know why you have transmission problems. You guys are not smoothing out your when you shift. You're not shifting smoothly. Ooh. Ow. All right. Listen, cracks or no cracks on the streets. Have you seen me rollerblade? Listen, New York doesn't have shit on me when it comes down to these streets. I've been rollerblade on the roughest terrain in New York City. Look what we did the other day. We rollerblade in a circle. We rollerblade from freaking Brooklyn to Long Island City. And mind you, on the bridge, the sidewalks was terrible. You couldn't rollerblade, but we did it. You saw me swooning, whirling those. Come on. I need some fucking painkillers right now. I can't do Bear. I can't do Aleve. I gotta do Tylenol. Apparently, I only can take Tylenol. Oh. Ow. Oh, man. But anyway, folks, I just want to give you guys an update. This is a stiff knee break. Trying to fix this knee brace. It's kind of weird. Oof. Oh, this guy. Guys, if you remember this guy, the homeless couple, the black dude and his girlfriend. You remember them from the subway here in Long Island City? Well, guess what? They lost their chance at having an apartment because they wouldn't stop drinking or doing whatever it is what they're doing. They're right there. Look. I mean, zoom. That's him right there. Look at him drinking. He won't stop. They both lost their housing because they won't stop. So we will be seeing them in the subway. because I already have seen them in the subway a couple of times in the last couple of months. We all thought they got off the street, right? But no, they just don't want to clean up their act. They want to continue to drink and consume. So yeah, homelessness again. Listen, the people that tried to give them housing, they didn't want, listen, these people literally fought with listen, they put their lives on the line to give them housing, and they didn't want to accept the housing rules. No drinking, no drug consumption, no. But they're sitting over there drinking. But they're asking people for money. That's why I don't give out money to homeless men or women like that. I don't. Because all I'm doing is enabling them like Joshua Jones. This is why we don't give them money. Listen, I buy you a meal, bro. Yeah, I used to give them money. Well, certain people. Until they lost my trust. But these two, everybody went life and limb for them. Even I brought them food. And what they do, they just waste it. They don't even eat the food. They just waste it. So I just stopped giving them food. Because they care more about the alcohol consumption than the freaking food. And you wonder why I'm always mad. Because I try to do the best thing. I try to give people I'm trying to tell these two and everyone else that is houses, like, listen, just because these people don't care about you, that doesn't mean the whole world doesn't care. Some of us do care. So take it with a grain of salt. You got a veteran right here on the corner in front of the precinct. You got a bar. You got two, dude. You got a bar next to two liquor stores. Then you know you got a problem. No offense to the businesses here, man, but don't you think you guys need some separation? Damn, at least put a fried chicken place between you two. How are there 3 alcoholic businesses next to each other like that? I never seen anything like that before. I'm just now taking notice of it. That's because I don't buy alcohol. No one wants to drink at this time because it's not worth it. Oh, is Henry working? Henry's the manager at this location, Starbucks. See how people just stare at me? They just stare. You know why? It's because of this contraption, the Telesin chest mount, the Maven filters, and the iPhone. They're like, whoa, what is that? It looks like some Iron Man shit. Like that other black dude. He said that, not me. I'm taking the words out of his mouth. I'm stealing. I'm stealing bars right now. But yeah, that's what the other dudes say. Yo, that's some Iron Man shit, bro. Yo, where can I get buy that? I was like, Iron Man shit. Yeah. Because when I'm not live streaming, everyone, this front cap is always on. So it looks like an Iron Man piece or whatever. Yeah, it does, kind of. But the red one makes it look more Iron Man-like. The blue one doesn't. You know, all right, we gotta get on the bridge. Why I'm taking why I'm walking? I got a Metro card. I'll just take the train. I just wanted to make this live stream. Oh my panel, the confusion I'm making myself into. Ugh. Oh man, Panda, I need some aspirins right now. Oh. Or do I need a steroid rejection? Because, that hurts, man. Hi, anyone got like teleportation powers? Can you like teleport me some aspirins? So you don't have to spend any funds? Oh, Stan, I wish that was a thing. You can just teleport anything to anywhere to anyone. That would be a very expensive product. But it'd be worth it to get aspirins right now? Oh, my panda. Because, yeah, last night's sleeping arrangements was not so good. I think I woke up my new roommate, tossing and turning because of my leg. Oof. All right, folks. I need a knee wrap to keep it warm. Yes, that's what my colleague said too. Yeah, I know. I don't have that. Now, Amazon does sell that stuff, but I don't have that. Listen, man, you're talking to a poor man that just had cancer surgery in January. He got fucked by his job. I just got, mind you, I had to like spend my rent money on legal representation because of Joshua Jones literally made me go through a financial burden just to prove that I was an innocent and I was a victim. And on top of that, I'm suing New York City. My lawyer went to the scheduled appointment on Wednesday, and she said everything's a go. So, yeah, I had to hire a lawyer to bail me out of jail because Mr. Joshua Jones assaulted me once. Mind you, it's on CC camera. You guys have price. Listen, I explained this story. Listen, we got doorbell cam of him saying things that wasn't supposed to. He's the one that was being threatened. So, and mind you, the judge even apologized. Why do you think the district attorney dropped the charges? Because they know they got nothing on me. I was a victim, and they know I was a victim. And this is why New York City needs to stop releasing these fucking idiots out of fucking jail and let us, the good people, work our asses off and pay our bills without all this stress. Literally, stop releasing these assholes from prison. This is too stressful for all of us. Damn. I need some. Oh, my panda. Shit. Yo, anybody got breath? Yo, I'm about to ask a stranger for some aspirins. I know someone got some drugs. Oh, I always wanted to say that shit. Because it's so true. Everybody has some drugs on them. Well, not everybody. Oh, my panda. Ow. I'm trying to make myself... It's such a good laugh, though. Because it's kind of true. You walk around like, yo, bro, what you got codeine in your pocket for? Like, just in case, man, just in case. Damn, man. I need to get to this train station. It's right down the... It's not really down the block. It's a few blocks out, but... let me chill for a second. Listen, I'm poor. I don't have money to pay my church. I owe the bank a lot more money, and they're going to take that money. They're going to take my first check. As soon as it gets deposited, bang. They're like, oh, thank you, Panda. Thank you for giving us the money that you owe. Well, partial of the money that you owe us. Because they're asking for $414. So, yeah, that money I took out because I needed extra money to hire an attorney to represent me. So, I had no choice. Sorry. I put myself in debt. But anyone wants to make a donation for some goddamn painkillers? Listen, there's a PayPal and a Venmo that you guys can donate in the descriptions below. Yeah, yeah. Oof. I'm looking rough right now. Oh, I hope I sleep good tonight. Because, listen, last night was not very good. I'm tossing. I'm pretty sure I woke up my roommate. That's what I was concerned about. That they might complain about my tossing and turning. Because, Yeah, I kept waking up. Yeah, everybody wants to run a red light. That group right there. That group right there. If I was a cop, I'd take that motherfucking group right there. You guys, you four right there. Pull over. Come on, man. This is what I'm talking about. Just like the other day, a cyclist got hit. Look at this. Let me show you. Where's that footage? A cyclist got hit, and I was seconds of recording it. This one and this one. Let me show you where I was when I was recording it. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? That's what just happened. I was walking. The taxi just hit the cyclist. Just hit him. The cyclist was in the right lane. Just hit him. This is what I'm talking about. This is every single day with motorists. You guys are just reckless. There's literally a bike lane. Oh, no. Every day, these freaking taxis, bro. It's like all the time. No one cares. No one cares. No one. Even I got hit last year. Remember, guys? I got hit by one of these mopeds crossing the fucking street. I'm literally crossing the street. I have the right way. He just wham right into me, bro. That's how I messed up my hand. My nerves were shot for a whole year. And it's still shot, still healing. Guess what? He was a migrant. I couldn't sue him. He's deported. I can't win no money from that. Yeah, so this is why they should always have insurance. If they don't have insurance, they should not be on the streets. Because they cost me to be homeless. They cost me, mind you, a medical bill. Ain't nobody coming to save my medical bill. But anyway, guys, let me try to walk to this goddamn train station. Look at this. He's driving down the wrong street. This dude. See, I don't make this up. You know what? We should be on this corner. Because everyone does stupid things on the streets in New York. I don't understand how people get driving license. I just don't understand it. Yeah, the bridge is up. Why are they doing this? Why are they doing maintenance on the bridge? Last time they did maintenance on the bridge, what was it, last week? The bridge was, mind you, inaccessible. When I mean inaccessible, everybody, the bridge got stuck. It couldn't go down. Everyone that needed to get to Greenpoint couldn't get to Greenpoint. Or unless you take the train. And most commuters, they don't want to use the MTA because the MTA sucks. Because guess what? This whole summer, the G line is going to be shut down. Yeah, there's going to be no service. Look at this. There's going to be no service again for what reasons? This is why the G line is probably the worst line, other than the 2, the 1, yeah, the 3, the fucking A, the D. Yo, this is ridiculous. That means everyone that was stuck on the bridge that day had to come back down the bridge and go to the train station because the bridge got stuck last week or like 10 days ago. I think it was last week. Yeah, it's crazy. Now the bridge is down. Now everyone needs to go. This is why if the bridge is up, they should be, wait. They should be a crossing, mind you, a crossing bar that stops traffic from coming into the bridge from this point. So there's no backup traffic. Everyone knows that they have to wait. But you know what? New York City doesn't think like that. They don't think like other countries. Because mind you, I lived in other countries. And mind you, Singapore and Thailand is probably the craziest driving experience you probably go through. But at least no one really tries to cause accidents. Because not everyone is on their device. Oh, wow. Look at that. The honks of impatientness. All right, guys. Let me walk to the train station. Oh, my panda. Ow. Oh, fuck. Oh. Yeah, I need to sit down. This hurts really bad now. I should just rest the weekend. Oh, I can't cross the street on time. Oh, damn. Dude, I got like 3 blocks, bro. Oh, I'm at the train station. Oh, my panda. Ow. Fucking knee, man. Getting old sucks, bro. Yeah, getting old does suck. Sucks some major cock balls. Ow. Damn. Oh, there's a chair. Woo. Oh, yes. Oh, fuck. Damn, man. I need to get some aspirins. Yeah, I can't have bear. So I gotta get Tylenols. Oh, fuck, man. Anybody got a Tylenol? I know some of you folks are carrying around drugs in your purse, in your backpack. Oh, my God. Dude, I might have to sleep. I might have to sleep in the lobby tonight. I don't want to wake up my roommates again. Yeah, I'm in a hostel right now, so it's the best I can do for living arrangements. We were at a brownstone. Thanks to Joshua Jones, we couldn't even pay for the next month. Damn, man. Would have been nice. Like I said, everyone, you guys want to contribute, support real people going through real life struggles like everyone else, that subscribe, like, and share. If you guys want to do even further support, there's a PayPal Venmo. I need to take my work clothes off. I don't want to dirty this, because I'm sweating. And like I said, I don't have summer clothes. I got winter clothes. And these are my work clothes. So, I gotta, definitely try to, keep an update on these, second jobs, because I'm looking for a second job again. Because, What, is there something on my fucking face or something, bro? Everyone keeps staring at me like, yo, literally, from that point all the way to that point. They're staring yo, do I got something on my face? I got shit, bird shit, cat shit, eagle shit, osprey shit, Long Island shit, Brooklyn shit. Fuck out of here. Why you keep, folks, that's just rude. oh my, just like looking at me like, like that dude looked like he wanted to make out with me. Fuck, man. That's why we gotta record everything, man. I can't believe they did that shit the second time on the bridge. Right in the middle of a commute. It takes about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So yeah, you'll be wasting 20, 25 minutes. That's not something that people want to waste. I don't understand why they don't do the maintenance in the middle of the night and early in the morning instead of during the rush hours. But that's the fucking city that you work in for. You gotta deal with this shit. And the DOT shit. Oh man, the worst fucking phone repair store in the world. Ripped me off, man. Literally ripped me off. Gave me a bougie screen. Yeah, right here. Gave me a bougie screen. And you charged me a full almost $300 for a screen that wasn't even legit. And mind you, there's a review on Google. They can't take it down because it's actually a legit service. And there's video of him literally telling me to wait 45 minutes. Mind you, I waited 45 minutes the first time. I was patient. But when he gave me a screen that wasn't the screen that I asked for, I went back. And before I even went back, I called him 25 minutes prior to that, telling him I'm on my way. So within that 25 minutes, what do you think should happen, everybody? He should have my screen ready and prepared to fix my phone instead of trying to rip me off and give me a lower tier screen. He was trying to rip me off to give me a lower grade screen. He got busted. He got caught doing it. So he knew he had, and he still charged me full price. So I was like, yeah, you do that. Because guess what? When the time comes, you're going to answer to all these goddamn claims. That's why we don't recommend going to J Repair in Long Island City. If you guys remember that video, he literally ripped us off. He made me wait over an hour and 15 minutes for the second repaired. Yeah, when I was supposed to just arrive there, have my phone fixed within the 10-minute period, and be gone. But no, I waited 49 minutes, then an additional 15 minutes for him to fix my phone. Then he kept talking to the French man, and I was like, yo, I've been here for over an hour. Can you just get this over with so I can get on my business, please? Stop divinating and wasting my time. You act like your time is more important than my time. We are your customers. You're wasting my time. So his boss contacts me, and I told him there's nothing you can do. You guys made a very bad impression, and mind you, not everyone in Long Island City is tech savvy. Not everyone's tech savvy. Ain't nobody's going to see and notice the difference between a retina display and a fake retina display. But I can, and that's when I called him out on it. I was like, really? You're gonna give me a fake display? Look at that bezel. The bottom bezel was like this big, everybody. That was the first giveaway. The second giveaway, the retina display has some really nice deep black colors. They got good saturation, mind you, good contrast. The screen that he gave me, you can tell that the contrast was washed out because at the edges of the screen, around the edges of the screen, it was white out. Like, you know how you play a video game or you turn off your lights on your monitor on your computer. If you see any bleeding on the edges, you know that's not a really good display. That was what I took a picture of and uploaded to Google so everyone can see the display that he gave me. And everyone called out on it and said, that is a fake retina display. So, don't want to hear it. Because retina displays do not bleed on the edges. No, they do not. so he can keep my money. That's why someone else replaced my screen for me. Yeah, I had to get someone else to replace it for me. And he felt, the person I took it to felt bad. I'm right here. 7 minutes, 15 minutes, okay. The person that I took it to felt bad. He just replaced it for free. So he is he is my secret weapon if they ever try to like sue me for defamation. Really, I could take you to the Apple technician that repaired it, and he's a friend. So let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. And not only that, we even took videos of it. Upload the videos of the display messing up. There's no excuse behind that, man. But anyway, guys, I gotta get going. Train's coming soon. I hope there's a seat on the train because my knee is hurting right now. But with that said, everyone, thanks for watching. And if you want to support, there's a PayPal Venmo we can use to help right now. Because appreciate it.